We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the Minnesota Twins. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Jake Odorizzi, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Jake Odorizzi is a really good pitcher. Doesn't get a lot of respect for the quality that he has. Low to mid-90s fastball, great straight changeup, and more importantly, a curveball that he can throw at any time. A really strong three-pitch mix. He's a pitcher, not a thrower.
Striding into the box, Ronald Acuna. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away.
First pitch, 7:08.
The windup and the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rosario is there, and he has it for the out. And now here's the starting nine for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6 spot. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Albies just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is pulled into right. Rosario is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. The Twins coming up. No score. Mike Foltynewicz is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Into the box, Max Kepler.
Leading off
things
for
off
the
here in the
Twins,
bottom half of the first.
the center fielder, Max
First delivery to
Kepler.
him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. In there, 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins
Batting
lineup
second.
in this one.
That's shortstop.
What do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Fultonevich is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and
Batting
2 hitters
third.
is to set the middle
The
of the order
baseman,
up with an opportunity
Nelson.
to do some damage. So
Cruz.
when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Down go the Twins in order. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in now, Josh Donaldson,
off for the
as he'll
Braves.
get his first opportunity in this one.
Josh Donaldson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively.
The right fielder.
And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. First pitch on its way. Fastball just inside. One and one to count.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Markakis, the runner at second with one away. Three and 0 now. Waiting next is Brian McCann. Here it is, the 3-0. There's ball four.
That's out.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Brian.
So two men are on with
McCann.
one man out, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Brian McCann. First offering on its way. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-1. Count even at 2-2. And that is swung on and missed by McCann as he set down on strikes for out number 2.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's
Batting
not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Two men on, two out, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Two and 0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Ready with the 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Two men are on with two men out. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Ready with the 1-1. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kepler's there for it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So stepping in, Eddie Rosario.
Leading off
He's set
for
to
the
lead
Twins,
off the home half of the
the
second.
right fielder, Eddie
He's ready.
Rosario.
Here's the first offering. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch, and they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. The 2-2. down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Batting fifth.
In now, Mitch
The
Garver.
catcher, Mitch.
As the first
Garver.
pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Shin high, that's taken for a ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Two and one.
Count 2-1.
And that's down into left center for a base hit. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show
Batting
track,
sixth.
we see it a lot
The second
faster than
baseman,
it came in.
number
113
2.
miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Into the box now, number 2. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. From the stretch. And there he goes towards second. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Duvall on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
All right, the Atlanta
Batting
Braves
seventh.
attack you on defense
The third
this way.
baseman,
And I'm locking in
Miguel.
on second baseman Ozzie Albies right now. This guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base, and also both sides of the plate. A switch hitter with this kind of swagger and this kind of defense doesn't come along often.
So coming to the plate, Miguel Sano. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone all the way into the upper deck. 2 runs on the board after that home run by Miguel Sano, as the Twins have made it a 3-0 ball game. Is definitely worth looking at again with our show track technology. It had plenty of distance to get out of the park, and you can see why when it's hit at 115 miles an hour. That's not something you see every day.
batting eighth.
Here's
The
Marwin
designated hitter,
Gonzalez now.
Marwin.
As he'll look at a changeup
Gonzalez.
that drops below the knees for ball one. Three runs already home here. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better
Batting
than hitting
ninth,
a bomb is
the left
driving one
fielder,
into the gap like
Jake.
that. He hustled out of the box
Jake.
knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. So here's Jake Cave to the plate as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball two.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1 home. That's popped up. Donaldson into shallow left. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
Now batting.
Hey, they're not all
the
beautiful,
center fielder,
and they don't all have
Max
to be. Just throwing a
Kepler.
long dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He went down swinging to start the home first. Now the 0-1. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. One and one, here it is. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Set to deliver on 2-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Three and two now. Jorge Polanco is on deck. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I'm sure the manager
batter,
is fine
number
with
11.
that. He tried to
Shortstop,
entice him with that 3-2
Jorge
pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was
Polanco.
open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Gonzalez at third, Cave on second. Kepler is over at first with one away. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify,
The
it often feels like the
GCA
strike
right
zone
now.
gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
I've already got one. That's a good bingo. Isn't the little tank complete as well?
And it misses. Ball 4. And that will force home a run.
The first baseman, number 23,
runs, but
Nelson.
walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
No balls and a strike to count.
The RC tank.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another
It's
0-2
still in the
count
game.
really puts the hitters on the defensive
I
side
think the thing
in
is called
multiple
the
ways. You
invade
can
and
go
persuade
fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys
The right
getting
fielder,
ahead,
number 20,
he's done a very good job
Eddie
of that so far. It's so hard to hit when you're
Rosario.
behind the count 0-2, right? You have
Still
to
in the
protect for the
game, but isn't
fastball.
free
You have
though.
to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think
It's
this
the
game's
spring
at a tipping
yesterday.
point right now. They've got a
I'll
chance to
join
put
once the
this
game
game
is
out
over.
of reach.
This gives
And
me
if
a
they can't
chance to
score any
relax,
more here,
update my
the other guys
calendar,
feel like
and
the
get
door's
some
still
laymen.
open.
The 0-2 home. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
I saw something about the thing being
4
free.
runs here
Was
in
that a
this half
Christmas
inning.
only freebie? I really hope that the tank is free all week until Tuesday.
I'll try to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still
By the
2-2.
way, the Twins are kicking the crap out of the Braves.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. We played 2 full. It's the Twins 4 and the Braves nothing. Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-2. Hot shot down the line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Two and two.
Oh, that counts.
Nate, can I ask you a question?
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Ozzie Albies is on deck.
Sure, what's up?
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, that's really
How old
disappointing
are
for a
you?
guy that has wheels, right? All
The
he
batter,
wants to do
number
is
one.
get on base and
Second
take
baseman.
advantage of the strength of his
Ozzie
game, which is his
Albies.
speed. But with a strikeout right
Older
there,
in
you
my
can't get
early
on first
30s,
base if you strike
3-3.
out.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
So you're
Looking to
3-3.
put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
33.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Kepler. He gets there, and that's the
Oh
second
my
out.
bad gun cow 1G saw.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Now in the box, Freddie Freeman, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
One ball.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
2 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Again, a 1-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. The next Twin up, Mitch Garver. He singled
Leading
and
off
scored
for
in
the
his first
Twins,
appearance in this one.
the catcher,
Even though they're up by a
Mitch
boatload early on in this
Garver.
one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're
Twins for the
playing
win.
can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Close
Well,
there,
that's
but he
off the
doesn't
plate.
get the call with the breaking ball. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
And they start
Now
the
batting,
third inning the way they
number
finished
2.
off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
At the plate, number 2, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
The 3-0 pitch. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass,
now
but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Ready to take his hacks again, Miguel Sano, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. First and second here with nobody out. Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Misses, ball 2. Drilled right back up the middle. And he has some trouble with it.
The designated hitter, number 9.
We're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Marwin Gonzalez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Gonzalez, 30 years of age. This is his second year as a major leaguer.
Checking my pulse.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Now the relay home, and the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Now batting.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores.
Right.
I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Your
Sean
attention,
Newcomb
please.
is going to come on to pitch
Now
here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll
Number
be asked
15,
to eat some innings.
Sean Newcomb.
Stepping in now, Jake Cave, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Duvall. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip.
Now
always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the 2nd run of the inning.
Ready now, Max Kepler. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. Sano, the runner at first with 2 gone. This one's down to third. Donaldson's there. Yeah, close play at first, but he's called out and his side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. The Twins are in front, 6-0. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Now the 2-0 home. Popped up. Cruz is there for it. 1 down.
The batter, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
Stepping in, Adam Duvall reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Slap hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 as they finally get another base runner
the batter,
on. He's stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken high above the zone.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. And, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
2 out here and a runner at second. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes.
1-0.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Duvall over at second. McCann on at first with 2 down. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Three and 1 to him now. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And he will beat the throw, safe at the plate, and they're on the board. It's a 6-1 game now.
The batter, the designated hitter, Tyler Flowers.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Into the box now, Tyler Flowers, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
2-1.
Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning.
13.
That's the second walk
Ronald
of the frame.
Acuna
Good time for the
Jr.
catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Twins 6 and the Braves 1. Ready once again, Jorge Polanco. He's 0
Leading
for
up
1
for
thus
the
far.
Twins, the shortstop, Jorge
First pitch coming, here it is.
Polanco.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
At the ball.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
The Braves aren't the
Here
crew
it
to
comes on
play
1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. And the Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the
first
final
baseman,
numbers
number
for their
23.
starter. Not the night he
Nelson
or his club were hoping for.
Cruz.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Six runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. A drive by Cruz. Deep left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right
He hit
fielder,
that
number
ball
20.
pretty well, but the only
Eddie
problem was that he pulled off it just a bit.
Rosario.
The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Line toward right center. Acuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in, Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now another 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Cruz shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. Drilled down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. They'll try again, 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail 6-1. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Garver. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch on its way. Low for ball 1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3
The
at-bats, 3 base hits,
2.
D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
At the plate, number 2 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Swinging a soft liner to second for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
The batter.
That was kind of a
the
high
third
degree
baseman.
of difficulty play that
Miguel.
time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here's Miguel Sano. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And time
The
now to
designated
see
hitter,
where
number
that got
9.
him. And it appeared from
Far away.
here at least, and his actions on the field
Gonzalez.
confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Up next for Minnesota, Marwin Gonzalez. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. From the stretch. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across
Now
to
batting,
score.
left fielder.
That will drive
Jake.
a pitching coach crazy.
Jake.
He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Stepping in now, Jake Cave. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And it's a called strike to even the count at one. Sano on third. Gonzalez at second with one away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Set and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Another full count pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Twins are wrecking the Braves.
The batter, the center fielder.
Ready for
Matt
another shot now.
Kepler.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Albies calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double. Through 5 innings, and the lead is stretched to 7-1.
Ladies
Number
and gentlemen,
68
your
will take the
attention,
ball now
please.
as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 68.
Stepping in, Nick Markakis. He was
Leading
a
off for the
ground out
Braves,
victim last time
the
up.
right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball two.
1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Line towards center field. Kepler is there, and he has it for the first out.
He
Up
got
next
that
for
one
Atlanta,
pretty good.
the
It
left
just
fielder,
didn't have the right
Adam
launch angle to carry
Duvall.
over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat.
I just had a bagel.
The
Delicious.
1-0 home.
That's ball.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
3-0 now. Brian McCann waits on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0. Is in there for strike 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 3-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch on its way. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Yanked on the ground down the line. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Brian.
Now batting,
McCann.
Brian McCann. It was a walk in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit from McCann.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Duvall at second. McCann at first. 1 gone. Outside 2-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
3-2, full count. Three-two pitch. On the ground to third. There's one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco.
Leading off
He'll look
for
to
the
bounce
Twins,
back after striking
the
out his
shortstop,
last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get
Polanco.
completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Wow, I'm not
Now
sure if he
batting,
was looking past
the
this guy
first
to the
baseman,
slugger coming up,
Nelson
or just lost focus. But now the
Cruz.
big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. Line to the right side. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Eddie Rosario.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eddie Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Acuna giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Catcher, Mitch Garver.
In now, Mitch Garver. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
No balls and 1 strike. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in
batter,
swing mode.
number
That pitch
2.
wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box, number 2, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Ready on 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Polanco on second. Cruz at first. 2 out in the inning. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Leading off the inning, Tyler Flowers. And they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Zero.
1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Outside,
and a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Kepler's on his horse. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Stepping up now, Josh Donaldson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. From the stretch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Acuna over at second. Freeman on at first with 2 down. The 1-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me with the traditional 7th inning stretch. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Atlanta,
keep the deficit right
number
where
19,
it is.
James Green.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano.
Leading up for the
Perhaps he can
Twins,
drive another one out of the
third
park, just
baseman,
like he did back in the
Miguel
second.
Sano.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. That finds the zone, a called strike. Green, a 6'4" right-hander. He's a second-year big leaguer. And he struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt,
The
that's
designated
the advantage
hitter,
of getting
number
ahead in the count.
9,
You can really force hitters
Marwin
to expand their zone and protect.
Gonzalez.
And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Marwin Gonzalez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. But this will land untouched. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come
Now
out of the pen to
batting,
start
left
this inning.
fielder.
That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Striding in, Jake Cave. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They're on top 7-1. Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 23.
Here's a look at the inning-by-inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is low and outside for a ball. One out, nobody on. Set to deal on 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Rosario is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The batter, the catcher, Brian McCann.
Striding in once again, Brian McCann. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
That misses. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit from McCann.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and
now
he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Stepping in now, Dansby Swanson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 delivery. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Your
Tyler
attention,
Duffy
please.
enters the ball game out of
Now
the pen, looking for the
Twins.
final out here in the top
Number
of inning
21,
number 8.
Tyler Duffy.
Into the box now, Tyler Flowers, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. McCann at third, Swanson at second with 2 gone. Ground ball left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close, but
The
yet
center
so
fielder,
far.
number 13,
1 strike from getting
Ronald
out of this
Acuna
inning, but a big
Jr.
2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
Standing in now, Ronald Acuna, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ozzie Albies would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kepler's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Twins lead it 7-3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Max
leading
Kepler.
off
He starts
for the
off the
Twins,
inning against a guy who struck
center
out the
fielder,
side last inning.
Max
How do they get to him here?
Kepler.
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball inside.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 gets by him, a swinging strike. Hit hard, but foul. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone,
Now
trying
batting,
to get him to chase.
shortstop,
That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old
Polanco.
country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
In now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Ready on 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Nelson Cruz waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Duvall is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Nelson Cruz.
Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a ball below the zone. The 2-1 home. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. So striding in, Ozzie Albies. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First pitch on its way. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the ninth. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
On the first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
And he was totally dialed in for the first 2 hitters, seducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much of the plate on the third guy, and it winds up in the seats.
Please.
Sometimes you
Now
can fall in the trap of not focusing all the way
Number
through
55.
the end of an inning. When you're rolling out there on the mound, that might have happened here.
Rogers gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Now batting,
into the box,
the
Nick
right fielder,
Markakis.
Nick
As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Rogers, a 6'3" left-hander. This is his second year as a major leaguer. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. Final strike for the Braves. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Reined in. On to first. And that's your ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Minnesota Twins took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jake Odorizzi is the winning pitcher of record. Mike Foltynewicz struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this This is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Twins, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jake Odorizzi. The loss goes to Mike Fultonevich. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.